So 5 a.m. and we're bright-eyed and bush-tailed, right, Richard?
Not really.
But we're pretending to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Where are we going, do you ask? Well, we're going to be in the movies. And guess who I cast in the movie? Mr. Hollywood over there.
He's going to be a patient.
He's going to be a patient in a hospital. But he's also been in another TV show, and you did really good. What was it, Tiny Plastic Man? Yeah, you did. He did really well. Richard's a good little actor. Don't let that serious face fool ya. Jack of all trades. So the name of the movie, I guess I could say now because it's all over social media, is called #Roxy. And it is the modern version of the movie that Steve Martin did called Roxanne from the story Cyrano de Bergerac. So I will put the link of the IMBD description box. And it is starring Jake Short. He's been in a lot of Disney movies. My grandkids knew him right away. They go, hey, he's the guy from, and then Boo Boo whatever. I can't remember, Twilight. And I can't remember the girl's name that's starring, and she's from the. And then Danny Trejo. He's also. You guys know him. Just look up his name. You'll know who he is. So today's day one of the shoot, and we're on our way. And the first day shoot is at Alberta Hospital, which is the mental hospital in Alberta. Perfect place for us, right, Richard? We're heading to Alberta Hospital.
No comment.
So yeah, the sun is just coming up. See? And the call time for Richard was 6:45, but mine is 6:30, so we're going together because we're married. You know how that is. So yeah. Everybody, so I'm sitting in extras holding. You notice there's nobody in here because all the extras are outside working. But some mamas are here. Say hi, mamas.
Hi. Hi.
And over there. And then Miss Julia's right here, working hard. She thinks she's a teacher.
Hey.
Because she's behind the desk. So
It was a comfy chair.
It is a comfy chair. And she's pregnant, so we give her the comfy chair. But yeah, things are going really, really well. Things are going really well. Yesterday was, in a word, Julia, what was yesterday? What was yesterday to you?
Tedious.
Tedious.
But it was fun.
But
and
it was
successful.
It was very successful. My lips are sunburnt. And so are my eyeballs. That'll give you some idea of what yesterday was like. It was very long, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Very, very long shoot. But today's going really, really, really well. And they're treating our extras really well, and that's so nice. So I've got my radio here, so that means I'm really important. Because I have a radio. See?
Wait, cut.
See?
Thank you. Release traffic.
See that? So yeah, we're here at
Turning around.
Belrose School in St. Albert. So it is 9:54 p.m. It is almost 10 p.m. and we just wrapped this scene. Started at, what time was it this morning? 8:30. Ooh, these are long, long, long days. But we worked with a group of teenagers today, and unfortunately I couldn't show you them because I can't put them on film without permission, you know, because they're minors. But they were the best behaved group of extras. There were about 45 of them. I am one of the people, I have said it and I'll say it again, I love teenagers. They do not get enough credit. They are, compared to some of the people we worked with yesterday and these teenagers today, I would take 1,000 teenagers over maybe 3 of some of the people we worked with yesterday. I find them so respectful and so polite. They do not get enough credit for how wonderful they are. I have always said that my group of children that I prefer the most are teenagers. I've always been like that, and that's why I did the job I did in disciplining in a classroom situation, because I love teenagers. One thing about working on a movie set, though, they definitely feed you. They do. Like, you eat all the time. Like, there's sandwiches in the morning for like a break. Then there's a lunch, and it's always a really good lunch. And then there's another little break later on where there's like sandwiches or hot dogs and pizza and stuff like that. And then they have all day long snacks in the room and pastries and like, oh my God. So I tried not to eat really junky, but I definitely ate. I'm not hungry at all. And some of you were asking me in the comments last week about my paleo thing. And you know what? I found that while I was on the paleo, my lupus symptoms were so bad. But I think it could just be that they were just bad. You know what I mean? They were just getting worse. And then I got a steroid injection. So now they're better. But I just made the decision that, you know what, I think I should just eat normally for a little while until my body gets all settled, and get a shot and get my body kind of feeling a little bit better, and then go back to changing my diet, because stress can trigger any kind of illness, and changing a diet, even if it's for the good, is a stress on your body. Your body goes through withdrawals, and and I just found, like, I tried it for 3 weeks, almost a month, and I was just not I didn't mind eating, paleo-y, but I just found that I was like so tired, in bed all the time. My rash was horrible, and I'm finding I'm not like that, even though I'm doing all this work and I'm getting up so early and I'm going to the set. You're sitting around and doing stuff, but still I'm up and I'm dressed and I'm on the set, and you're working, and I'm not finding that I'm having any worse effects than anybody else that would be getting up at 5 and doing the same thing. So yeah, we'll see how long this lasts, though. And it's nice that it's the weekend now, so I'm just gonna totally chill it out tomorrow. I opened up my email box because there was an article put in both the newspaper, and it was on television, and asking for extras because we're doing that big pep rally scene on Wednesday, and they need 500 students. Now, we've got quite a few. We've got close to 200, and so we just figured the more the merrier that we can get, right? And we went to the school, and there's summer school going on, so they're sending out all these letters with the parents to ask if you have to sign an appearance form. So it's not like you can just use those kids because they're there. There's 400 kids in the school, and they'd be walking the halls, but you can't let anybody appear. No one can appear on camera without signing an appearance release. And if they're minors, then the parents have to sign them, so all those legalities. So there's this article that went into the newspaper, and then it also, like I said, was on TV. And I have a separate email just for the movie, and so that email address was put in the newspaper. So every time I open my email box, there is so many emails. And just now tonight I looked, and there's like 67 emails since this morning. So, and every one of them has to do with, hi, my name is, and my child would love to, one of those. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I thought I'm not going to bother dealing with that now. We don't need them till next Wednesday. So I will answer all of those emails tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully we'll get our 500 kids. That would be awesome. I think we will. That's a pretty big extras crowd. And usually you used to be able to just do a crowd call. You could put it on TV, you could put it in the paper, you could put it like, you could just put it on Facebook, crowd call for 16 to 18-year-old students, Apparently you can't do that anymore. They have to be part of a group. They have to belong to a group. So they could be part of the student body of this school, or they could be a gymnastics club of 100 kids, or, the Boy Scouts of America or Boys and Girls Club. They have to be part of a group. So, yeah, that makes it even tougher to get your core people. But Julia, my daughter-in-law, we're doing extras casting together. And so we started out way before the shoot even started getting organized. And we started visiting schools and going to the cheer academy where they teach cheerleaders. And so we went to football players, football games. So we got the best extras for that scene yesterday. There was football game, and the football players were real and the cheerleaders were real, and it just looked amazing, like amazing. It looked like people were watching a football game. It was so good. I was really proud that we did that, because I was like, that's awesome how authentic it looks. It's not like fake people pretending to play football or pretending to do cheers. They were the real deal, you know, so that authenticity is so good for the quality of the movie. So yeah, so I'm home now, and I think I'm just blabbering because I'm really tired. You see how light it is out? It is after 10 p.m. and like this sun just doesn't want to set. I don't know if you can even see because you can't really see the windows, but I'm just about home, and I'll turn the corner and then I will show you how light it is. You can see how light it is, but then look, there's the moon in the sky. See the moon? Oh, look how light it is. You can even hear the birds are still singing. Like, look, the sky's blue. Blue, blue, blue. And it's 10 o'clock at night, after 10 p.m. Isn't that amazing? Oh, there's Mr. Fitz. But listen to the birds. Like, if people are still out, you can just see over there that the sun is starting to set. But yeah, this is what it's like living this far north. So I'm well rested. I had a good night's sleep last night, and yeah, it's good to sleep in and wake up without alarm, you know. Wah, wah, wah. It just was so nice just to open my eyes, and it was like about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I think I went to sleep at about 11. So yeah, I had a really nice sleep. So today, just gonna chillax at home. I have a lot of emails to answer, and I'll sit down and answer them now. And as it turns out, one of the stars of the movie, his grandmother was here from California, and I don't know how somebody got talking about my trigeminal neuralgia, and she just lit up. She came over and talked to me, and she said that her husband has trigeminal neuralgia and hasn't had any support. So anyway, I was just saying that her husband has trigeminal neuralgia, so they're going to be giving me a call today from California, because she's gone back, even though the movie's still shooting. She's gone back to Glendale. So yeah, her and her husband are calling me today. I just thought that was so awesome that you're able to share something with somebody, because he is scared about having the surgery, and so I'm able to tell him what it was all about. And I think what I will do is send the links of my experience, you know, my trigeminal experience that I took right after the video I took right after I had my surgery, so he can kind of see what to expect, that kind of thing. So yeah, and then today I'm feeling very melancholy and sad about what's going on in the United States of America. It is absolutely tragic on so many levels. First of all, the shooting of the innocent black man in the car with his pregnant fiance and baby in the back, the literally slaughtering of him because he went to get his license to prove he was a licensed registered gun owner. He was pulled over. He did not protest. He had a broken tail light on his vehicle. And everything that's happened since then, the shooting of the Dallas police officers, it just sickens me. The gun use in the United States, it is ridiculous. It's like a war zone down there. And it just all boils down to, you know, thou shalt not kill, do unto others what you would have others do unto you. And the most important thing is stop being afraid of each other or being so scared of or like literally stereotyping, like just because he's a white cop, he's a bad man. Just because he's a black man, he's a criminal. Do you know what I mean? Stop stereotyping. And do you guys remember back when I was talking about, I always say hello to people? I want you guys this week to try an experiment. Say hello to somebody different than you, like someone that might be Muslim with a Muslim wrap on their head and they're walking down the street. Just say hello. Or if you're black, say hello to someone white. Or if you're white, say hello to someone black. Do you know what I mean? Just simply, those little things can help bridge all of this. It really can. Get rid of the unknown. Get rid of the fear of each other. And it really will help. I know when I was in the US and when I've had black friends here that are from the United States, they're so surprised that some of my very, very good friends are white. Not in a racist way, but they're just like, oh, you have white friends? I'm like, yeah, they're just my friends. They're not white friends, they're my friends. I have white friends, I have Asian friends, I have Muslim friends, I have Muslim family. Like, it's no big deal. I know I've had friends come with me to West Edmonton Mall, and I can sense their uncomfortableness. And I'm like, what's the matter? And they're like, well, aren't you guys scared? And I'm like, of what? And they'll see Indian Sikhs with their head wrapped. And I'm like, and they'll say, well, of people like that. And I look around and I literally don't even know who they're talking about because Canada is so multicultural that I don't know who you're pointing to. And then when I realize when I'm down there, it is literally black and white and Mexican, and everybody's sort of in their own little groups. Yes, they do intermix, and yes, people have friends of different races and all that, but typically it's like that, you know? You come here, there is a rainbow of plethora of different people that all live together, all work together, all play together. So it's very difficult to find that true fear of another race and hatred. But having said that, the First Nations people in Canada are treated horribly. They are racially discriminated against. The way they live, or the way they're made to live, is horrible. So it does exist here. But with the less access to guns and automatic weapons that will murder somebody, you don't see that. You can Google it for yourself. How many people have been murdered by guns in Canada in the past 10 years? Probably doesn't even compare to the last 6 months in the United States. It's getting horrendous, horrible. We as people have to start doing something, and we can start with hello. And simply just say hello to somebody different than you. It's not going to kill you. Like, just do it. For the love of God. They're human beings. We all are human beings. We need to start fixing this ourselves and not waiting for somebody else to fix it for us. That's my rant. That's all I got to say. I don't know where I'm looking. I'm looking over there. I don't even know where the camera is. It's over there. So I'm going to look very cockeyed in this video because I'm going like that and that and that. But I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Just simply reach out and touch. That's it. Just reach out. Hi, how are you? How was your day? People will be shocked at first, but then it's going to spread and spread. And maybe that little thing is all we need to do. You know? Say hi to a police officer. Hopefully, if you're a police officer's family, you'll say hi to somebody else. And you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Because it can't continue. Like, somebody wrote on one of my quotes, we've come a far way, but in the wrong direction. And that is so true. Come a far, far way, but in the wrong direction. We got to take it back to the basics. Just be kind. Period. So I am just outside starting the barbecue. We just happen to have all 5 grandsons here tonight. I mean, what happened is, first Curtis asked us if we would babysit, and we said, no problem. And then little Day, he hates being here without his cousins. So Deanne said, I hear, he's coming over. So can you watch our boys? I'm using this to clean the barbecue if you're wondering what that horrible noise is. And we said sure. And then we felt bad because the other two were left out. So now they're all coming. So yeah. We're having the boys over tonight. And I told them, I said, I didn't invite you guys. It's Nana's tired. But Papa's here and you'll have a good time. I didn't say that to the kids. I said it to the parents. And so we're just going to barbecue some burgers and some smokies. And then I was answering all of those emails about, hi, I'd like to be an extra in the movie #Roxy, which is fantastic because we, like I said, we need 500 kids. But some of them are so funny. Hi, my name is so-and-so. Here's my resume. Here's my headshot. I've done this and I've done that and I've done this and I've done that. And then I just reply, thank you so much. We would love to have you part of this project. Your day on the shoot is the pep rally day, and thank you, you know, because really, we really need them for the pep rally, and very appreciative that people are answering the ad. But the only thing is, the email in the ad is my email. So I finished answering. There were, whew. Oh, I thought that was a barbecue. It was thunder. I thought the barbecue was gonna blow up, but that was thunder. Whew, scary, scary stuff. But anyway, so I answered 67 of them. I'm like, yes, I'm dead. And then I just went to click, you know, like you refresh, and 54 came in. So I'm going to do those after supper. I'll just do them upstairs in the bed, sit in bed and do them. Oh, now I'm down to 43. I don't know. He's probably outside, guys. What do you guys? Can you say hi? Oh, Ozzy, come here. I want you to tell. Hi, T. Tell everybody how much you enjoyed being on the set.
Tomorrow?
How did you like being on the movie set?
Awesome. Cool.
Really? Tell the truth.
Good.
Was it fun, Ozzy?
What? I didn't.
You liked it?
All you did was sit there.
How many hours were you there?
12.
12 hours. You did. I think you were there 13 hours, but you did a super good job in the hot, hot heat, right? You sure did. Yeah, they were. So I better go get my burgers on the grill. So we're at Tutti Frutti.
No, just taking the kids out.
Yeah, just having
Your
fun.
grandkids. Five grandboys.
What?
5 grandboys.
Oh, it's
And we have one more grandson on the way. Oh, boys. Yes. How do they taste, guys? Do you like them?
Yes.
Do you like yours? A day? How's your chocolate? How's yours, Trip? Us? Turns? Chili? How's yours? Good?
Good.
So I'm just going to close my vlog now. I literally spent most of the day sleeping, catching up on my sleep. I think I slept 3 hours this afternoon, and then got up and Richard made a wonderful supper. And so we're just sitting watching the Olympic trials, track and field. Brings back old memories of our kids. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching and coming along to the movies with us. I'm back there tomorrow morning. I have to be on the set at 6:15 a.m. and probably will be there most of the day. So I just want to thank you again for watching this vlog and listening to my rant. And we'll see you all next week. Have a wonderful week. And be nice to each other. Bye.